My second best moment in sports is like a mix of sports and social media. And it's just the NFL team's absolute domination of social media within this last season. Specifically thinking on TikTok, I have enjoyed their content so much from teams that I could literally care less about, or even some teams that I can't stand. And I think that the NFL, I don't know, well, I guess maybe partially some credit is due to the NFL, but I give most of the credit to the teams. I just think that they are like A1, like showing how social media and sports should be handled and done. And I've just learned so much about all of the players and the teams. And like, I love the TikTok videos where it's like the social media person has like a question. Like, I saw one the other day and it was like, if you could only have potatoes one way for the rest of your life, what would you choose? Like, I just think those are so fun. Or like the Vikings have been doing a lot of like word problems. So those have been interesting. I just think that this year I've noticed it the most, that the NFL is just having a lot of fun with their social media. And I think that they have also been like trolling other teams, and it just makes it like, gives the sport even more of a personality than it already did. And there's players like Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, Joe Burrow that like, yeah, I like them as players, but I didn't really know much else about them. And just seeing like clips of them on the field, or like really seeing their personalities shine, make me enjoy them as players even more. So that's just something like from a consumer and a fan standpoint that I've enjoyed so much of like watching and listening to. Is just like the breakout of the NFL teams on social media in this last season. And I think we've slowly seen it over the years, but I just feel like this year it's absolutely been dominating.
I think I sent you 2 New York Giants TikToks, honestly, yes, this morning.
And I was cracking up, dying, laughing, because it's like trolling the other team, trolling the announcers, but like having fun with it.
Yeah, they're just, the trolling is so good. I mean, you think about it, the people running these accounts are professional content creators. They just happen to work in sports. So they absolutely have been crushing it. The Bengals are really good. The Vikings are good. The New York Giants are apparently very good as well. They love to troll. Washington, what happened? So good.
Always trolling the announcers. And that's why I responded to that one TikTok. I'm like, the announcers, when it's a primetime game, never pick the Giants. Ever, ever, ever. You can go back.
I knew it.
For years, they never pick them. And then whenever the Giants win, like, yeah, they deserve to troll the Tony Dungy. I love you, but you didn't pick us. So, yeah, you're getting trolled today.
Who wasn't Tony the one that did Tony pick you guys last night? One person did. I think he did.
Maybe it was. Well, I
think it was Tony.
Then. Sorry.
Yeah, it came down. It came down to like him and Jason Garrett. I think Tony is like, we're not doing this again. We're going with the Giants.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it's just videos like that. Even, and obviously I follow the Giants the most because it's my team. But like when the like Taylor Swift Midnight's album came out and everyone was using that template, like the Giants put our photo and the score in that Midnight's cover. Like everyone's been using like the Paul Rudd meme, like look at us, and then it's like their team. Like, I don't know, I just think like they're definitely having fun with it and being relevant and like trendy, which like I always appreciate. But then just the layering of like the content that really shows the player's personality and like those hot mic moments, and even like the one you sent me with Stephon Diggs giving that young boy a Christmas present after his dad, like, stop.
Stephon. I love Stephon Diggs.
I am in love with that man. Like, he is amazing. I'm like, obviously I'm rooting for the Giants, but if we don't make it or we're out, whatever, I'm going Bills. Like, And I love the relationship of Josh Allen and him. The one clip of them talking on the Thanksgiving game, and he's like, "You don't even know what you've done for like," and he starts to choke up.
Tears.
I can't. And like even who's the head coach of the Miami Dolphins that always keeps sending me videos of?
Oh god. Now I'm blanking. I don't think we can edit these.
He is so funny. Like he's just
Mike McDaniel.
Yes. And like all of the hot mic clips of him like talking shit to Tua, like he's a funny guy, and like I think and we've talked about it before, but like that's what's missing in a lot of sports leagues, like the MLB, is just like personality, and like knowing the players, and I don't know, I just feel like the NFL, the teams again have done an amazing job this year of like showing those even behind the scenes moments, which as a fan I enjoy, and I think even as a casual fan people enjoy that more.
I love the ones where they're like, who's the most famous person in your phone? And they'll say something, they'll be like, FaceTime them. Yeah. And they'll get so shy and they'll be like, no. Yeah. It's so funny to watch that.
Unfortunately, the Commanders. But one of them FaceTime Mark Wahlberg.
Yes, and Mark Wahlberg picked up. That was so funny.
Yeah, like I think that, again, you forget that these people are a certain level of celebrity. So like just getting it's just like with anything in pop culture, like we soak up that entertainment side. So like seeing those things is like cool and different to us.
Yeah, the NFL definitely does the best job. Its teams do in terms of, bringing content to relevant platforms like TikTok. So I hope other leagues start to do the same, but it does seem like a big, I feel like the NFL told all the teams, like, this is what we're doing, and everyone seemed to kind of hop on board with it, which is cool.
And I think that, like, obviously you can tell, like, the sign ones, like, it's almost like you said, like, the NFL either pushed it out and was like, hey, we should do this, or, like, one team started to do it and all the other teams started to copy, which I think is totally fine. Like, that's cool. Like, it's going to be different content across all of the teams. Like, yeah, you still have the same, like, core foundational idea, but you have different players, you have different personalities. Like, I don't mind getting a video of it's the same thing, but on different teams.
No, I don't care. If it's good, it's good. Like, if it's a trend, it's a trend. Don't do something dumb.
Like sometimes that's hard in social media because you want to be, like, the first or the trendy one. You don't want to copy or whatever. But it's just, like, who cares?
Facts. MLB, take notes. As per usual, they won't. They'll probably hit up TikTok in 10 years.
Well, so like when they post on TikTok, it's just like hot mics of players on the field, which they've been doing that for
decades.
Like, yeah, and that's not like cool and unique anymore. Like, yeah, it's fun every once in a while. Like, love those moments, but like that's all your content all the time, and it's just like.
One of my favorite NFL clips from this year was Jamar Chase for the Bengals was hurt, and two of his teammates were making fun of him for eating a hot dog. They're like, Jamar Chase eats glizzies. It's like so good.
Yes. Oh yeah. It's just like good content, and I just enjoy it so much.